In this video, we will see how to use this calculate particle radius dynamic input in Niagara. So let's do it. So let's start with Niagara, emitter, fountain, FX. And let's say you have this and I don't have any velocity. I have just the box location, and this is like this. Okay, and you have two size, like you have very minimum size and you have slightly big size. Okay, so we have some big, some small. I want small particle to have different color or maybe different velocity or anything you can do with the smaller particle, and you can do different thing with the bigger particle, and there are lots of ways, but we will see how you can do that in this way. So let's say you have this color and you have this lerp here, and then you have two colors, red and then green. So in the alpha, in the lerp, if it is 0, it will take the red. If I make it 1, it will take the green. So here, if you type the radius, calculate particle radius, this is dynamic input that you can use. Okay, but do not use it directly like it. So just take the normalize. So first, then use it here. So you will have a control. Okay, so if I now put the values here, like if I put 9 and 8, you can see the bigger particles are red and the smaller particles are red and bigger are the green. And here you can use this method in bounding box, so it will be like more proper. Now you can see all the big are green and the smaller are red. And these minimum axis and maximum slightly fading things, so you can see some bigger which is not much bigger are in between colors, so oranges. So in the maximum, some smaller, it is doing the same thing, just a gradient it has between them, but the bounding box is the right thing to use. And then it has also mesh and custom thing, but you can use that. And here you can increase the alpha. And also, if you want to increase a particular color, like I want to bright my green color, you can do that. So the red color is now bright, maybe 10, and green is the default value. You can decrease the green even more. See, the green is faded, red is bright, and you can invert it. Red is faded and green is bright. So this is the cool thing you can use. So just try to use it in your effects, calculate radius, particle radius. Thanks for watching. Keep learning.